Texas, home of the fourth biggest population in the United States. I'm Ed Cohen with the man of the people. He is Jay Williams.
All right, Ed, I see you. New York, L.A., Chicago, Houston right there. I'll tell you what else is big. Rocket Nation, and they're ready to rumble.
Taking over the globe and maybe taking over this game tonight. Jay, these two rosters as good as any assembled in the NBA over the last decade plus, and you can imagine the pace is going to be so critical in this one tonight.
Both teams lead the league in points per game. It will come down to which team can execute towards the end in the half court. But Ed, Kevin Wayne Durant is the difference maker, and let me tell you why. So many people have been talking about this is a different type of Kevin Durant. He's not the nice guy anymore. I like the fact that Kevin Durant has become somewhat defiant against authority. I like the fact that him and Draymond Green are two of the top 10 players in the league as far as technical fouls drawn. I like that nastiness. That could be the difference between this team winning the Western Conference Finals and winning the whole thing.
A shot, no good by Iguodala.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Golden State at the controls. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Warriors come up with it. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
His first effort off the mark. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
From long range, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Another chance. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark in you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Misses the first. Misses the second as well. Rockets have the ball. To Gasol. Oh, he had him there for a second. Cleaning the offensive glass. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. Good start. He's made his first shot.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Inside, he scores. Bledsoe with it up top. They're down 3. With a drop step. Shot from the lane won't go. Vince Carter. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. For three. And the rebound taken by Bledsoe. Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Beyond the arc for three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Desperation shot here from half court. Knocks it down at the buzzer from half court. He lines it up. So the Rockets with the lead after one at Toyota Center. Jay and I return to Houston after this. It's the NBA, and it's on EA Sports.
You like that money?
Houston with the basketball.
You like that money?
Here's a chance for long
Wow,
range.
ref.
He was all over him. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit
Call
off.
follow me.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He buries it.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. And now Houston has the basketball. To Carter. From long range. Vince Carter 20 years ago? Maybe. Not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play in this possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Bledsoe. Can't connect. Lets it fly from long range.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Substitution being made in this.
Bravo.
To Carter. And he buries it.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Oh, he jumping. Who jumping next? Thibault.
To Carter.
Thibault.
4-3. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's Golden State basketball. Bledsoe. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Carter. For three, off the mark. Nice pass to set things up.
Indeed.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball.
Thibault.
There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Bledsoe, knocked loose. Rockets have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Carter. The drive, right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down. Bledsoe with the basketball. Margins 8. Runner here, won't go. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Bledsoe. Rises for the slam.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Tough through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Bledsoe with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Working hard on the glass.
This shit, man.
Another follows. Still no good.
Thibault.
Oh, look what I found. You know he had that one in his back pocket.
That boy's living his best life.
Oh, best life.
Fires the three. Won't go
Thibault.
down. Vince Carter.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Another shot won't go under.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
That's it.
Well, like
First
this
half has come
Thibault,
to an end. It's been all Rockets. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
I ain't done
Houston
yet.
takes over.
I'm trying to dunk, man. I want to dunk something. Get out of me, man.
Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for Golden State, number 44, Pete Maravich.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
Pete.
And drills it.
Okay, Pete. That was Rocky Pete. I thought I fucked with you.
Okay, I see you throwing the ball like a quarterback in the pocket for the touchdown.
Pete. Watch this.
To Gasol. Pow. Gasol. Quiet night, but 2
He
for
didn't
3
see
in the
it.
contest
He
right
didn't
now.
see it.
Contact on a
He didn't
drive
see
can be
what I
a
was
beautiful
looking.
thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Give him over this
He
slide.
shoots off the mark.
I
Basket's
ain't
good on
going
the
back
follow.
and
Way
forth
to
with
stay
you,
with it.
streamers.
I love the
Sniping.
drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Man, that's
And
sexy,
count the
man.
basket inside.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it works.
Warriors have the basketball.
I ain't going back and forth with you, snipers.
Surveys the floor. No good, and no foul.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Deep two there,
Hey.
won't go. From long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, they called the foul.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Shifting gears. Here comes some
Flop.
substitutions.
Okay. They want to flop.
Possession lies with Golden State. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lays it up and in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
That one out of bounds off a rocket.
Chauncey Billups out of bounds. Golden State ball.
Iguodala to bring it up. Trailing by 15. Curling inside.
Clyde Drexler.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's
Better
going
get
to
the
the
wall,
line.
because he need
Sometimes
me
when
as
you get
well.
up big, you get a
Knock
little
him off from
careless.
right out
But
your
attention to
motherfucking
detail through the end, that's how you avoid
Like the
unnecessary
yellow
fouls.
skin off your motherfucking ass.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Knock them fake muscles off your motherfucking ass. Because Kevin Martin when
It's Rockets' ball. Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Gets it in the right corner. Gasol, better move right there. Well defended, and Pau Gasol still buries it.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Off the assist.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Rockets have the ball. And the basket good at the rim.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Get the fuck out of here.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2. Houston.
Lets it fly from long range. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Fires the 3. Missed it.
I'm miss his next throw.
has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Andre Iguodala at the line. First one, counted. Able to convert on both free throws. Houston with the basketball.
Double team, double team, double team.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
I got him, I got him. We're gonna do this.
4-3. That won't go. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Rockets way out in front.
What you thought it was gonna be, huh? Thought I was gonna cut the stream off. Ooh.
The
Beat your
Warriors
39-year-old
so
ass.
they haven't to start the fourth quarter,
But I'm
and
gonna
they
do it
really
while I'm
have
on the
very
stream.
little go right for
Yeah.
it on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I got
Remember
your
that old
phone number.
line, your attitude determines your
I
altitude.
got
When you
your
see
phone
dejected
number.
faces on the
got
sideline,
your
that
phone
poor
number.
body language gave you an
Yeah.
impression that they had no chance to win this game.
And now Houston has the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down a bundle. Has a chance? Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that
That had
pass.
to be her.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Great feed. Sets it up. Inside, he scores.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, why you spinning?
Bledsoe. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
To Carter. For 3, they have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Okay,
Ain't working,
now
bro.
we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2
That
trip.
shit out of here.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Rockets in control of the basketball. To Carter.
Bust him.
Right
That's a foul,
time.
bro.
Oh,
And he can't keep it in
Foul,
off the
bro.
block.
man, that was impressive. Time to shuffle things up.
Oh, you want to go to reaching?
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Rockets with 4 to shoot. Got it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
What, 4 for 4?
And scores.
Tim Hardaway Jr. epitomizes what it is to be a Knick. As someone who grew up in the tri-state area, you're used to seeing guys like Oakley, John Starks play with that passion, play with that fire. Tim Hardaway answered the bell, especially last year, doing his thing right after Kristaps Porzingis went down before All-Star break.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Carter. And a nice finish at the rim.
The assist from number 33, Ryan.
Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down.
The body language was so bad in the first half. After every missed shot, your head went down. Now, your head is to the sky, and I like the confidence.
Good shot here.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Iguodala to bring it up. Down by 15. And count the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Houston takes over. To Carter. Fires the 3. Vince Carter 20 years ago? Maybe. Not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That boy don't want that Davo. Get out of here. Uh-oh, pull up.
Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was
pull
on
up,
point.
man.
You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Getting dirty. Loose ball
Out
on
of
the
bounds,
deck.
man.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time for some new personnel into the game. It's Rockets ball.
Here we go. My ball.
And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Here's a chance from long range. Hardaway grabs the board.
Get there, man.
And he finishes at the rim.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Still take this L.
Add 2 points to the board.
That's what you like.
We
that
bump it back up
rip
to
through
10
into the shot.
because he
That's
think he
smooth.
needs them.
Have to respect all elements of his game.
Out.
Misses with 3 seconds left. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Long heave from 3/4 court. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
back coming down. Okay, you don't really know where you were, right?